Hello everyone and welcome back to HeMakesMePlay. I am Marius and I'm blind, I can't see, and therefore I make other people play video games. Today, back here with Vincent. Hello Vincent.
Hello Marius.
Yes, back in Disco Elysium, episode 81.
Yes.
We're right in front of the church. And last time we tried to play board games, I think, and then decided it takes too much time. But time is a big topic for us, because we're about to get the gun very soon.
We have said that for the past 4 episodes.
Wow, but now it might actually be true.
True. Yeah.
Well, I mean, time passes at such varying rates in this game. It's hard to predict. But what I want to do right now, and what I hope we still have time for, is to solve the egghead puzzle.
That would be nice, yeah.
And see if we can fix their... here we go. That's nice. That soundtrack. We want to fix it and bring the pale sound into it, right? That's the white check, the interfacing check, which we can do now, because last time we finished the Arnaud van Dijk thought.
Right.
Yes. Now I think I'm back on track.
Let's talk to...
That's a deal! Yeah! Medium car!
Yes, and we turned him into a moralist, which I sort of regret. Not really, a little. I don't know.
I mean, it was...
It's a change.
Yeah.
That's
It was
fun.
the right... It was the right decision for our character, not necessarily for his.
As long as he doesn't lose his enthusiasm and general happiness, it's all good.
Yeah, he's not speaking in all caps anymore. The medium core is just...
Yeah, but the way he sounds is still very hype.
Yeah. So we have the white check,
Yeah.
which we can do again.
What's the chance?
17%.
17?
Yeah.
Fuck!
Interfacing 4, and we get +1 from Andre's compression. Compression, not compassion. Algorithm. And another +1 solved Arnaud Man.
Okay.
We also have a new option here.
Oh.
I've thought about the discarded melody and came to the conclusion that Van Eyck has lived around here.
Ah, yeah, let's go through that. Maybe we get more bonus.
Yeah.
J'adore! God is close by, but maybe he doesn't have good enough ears. Let me turn it up so we can lure him here.
Okay,
He
didn't
turns
think... That's not where I thought this was going, but sure.
So he turns a knob on his mixer, and that was that.
Okay.
We didn't get any bonus from that.
Yeah, we already got it.
Yeah.
Any close stuff? This is important, Vincent.
I
Now...
think the only thing we have are the gloves, and we are already wearing them.
Okay.
Do we get any
Hold on.
minuses?
Excuse me.
Less, yeah. Yeah, I think that's it.
Fuck, I really want to ace this check. God damn it.
Yeah, well...
I hope we can still do it
just
after
suck
this
at
Martinez blows
interfacing.
up. Yeah, we need more levels. I hope we can still do it later. I really do. Otherwise, we have to play this goddamn game again. All right.
We have to, by the way.
Hit it.
Here we go. So it said, interfacing Godly 16. The audio onslaught can be tamed. Connect the dots.
Yes.
Here's an idea.
No.
Say what you said before, the exact same thing. Or wait, say something that's only marginally different. It will yield a drastically different outcome.
No, the game's trolling us.
We can say, number 1, you should crank up the oscillator matrix. Number 2, dude, you gotta reroute the sound juice through the fluxifier. Or number 3, I don't know the technical term, but it needs less bzz, bzz.
Yeah. It's not. What's the funniest option here? They all feel sort of similar.
I like the second option.
All right.
Gotta reroute the sound juice through this fluxifier.
The fluxifier? Where is that?
The man's brow furrows with concern. And we can say, oh, you don't have one? Maybe it's just top secret Coptech. Or number 2, it's nowhere. I just made it up. Or number 3, here, let a pro show you how it's done. And we turn some knobs at random.
Oh, do that.
As you fiddle with the knobs on the mixer, the young man stares with amazement.
Copman can ride the knobs! So cool!
He gives you a thumbs up.
He makes me giggle.
Whatever it is you did, it seems to have helped slightly. Maybe now you'll be able to make sense of it.
And we can do the white check again.
Are you kidding me? Oh man, game is being lenient.
+1 for fiddled with some knobs.
Wow, we actually made a good choice, I guess. Oh, this makes me very happy. Thanks, game.
That's great, yeah.
It's being, yeah, this I like. Okay, what's the chance now?
28%.
Oh man, I want this so much.
Yeah, well,
Okay, do it.
here we
Vincent.
go.
Here's an
No.
idea. Say what
damn
you
it.
said before.
Pick other
the
options.
exact
Maybe
same
let's do it
thing,
again.
Or
So,
wait.
you
Say
should
something
crank up
that's
the
only
oscillator
marginally
matrix,
different.
or I don't know the
It will
technical
yield
term.
a drastic
Sure.
But it needs less bzz, bzz.
Oscillator matrix.
Oscillator matrix?
Yes, that.
Where is that?
The man brows furrows with concern. And we have the same options as before. We can say, oh, you don't have one? Maybe it's just top secret coptech. Or it's nowhere. I just made it up.
Say Coptech.
Top secret cop tech! Mega cool!
He's so intense.
You gotta bring us some, big sheriff! The future of hard sign depends on it.
Yeah.
Don't listen to him. He's making shit up. There's no top secret cop audio tech. There's other top secret spying on people tech, most likely. But cops don't care about music.
Well, now we have a -1 lied about secret audio.
Oh, fuck off, game. Ah,
The game, give us
What
and
is
the game,
this?
take us away.
it does. You're right. It really does. It's so harsh. I want this check so much. Can
Well-
we just load the save? No, we're not doing
No,
that.
it's locked. We can't do it again.
Okay, we need to level up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
damn it.
All right, let's get out of this dialogue. Talk to Azal. I don't remember if that was also interfacing, but we want to catch the silver bird or whatever.
Hardcore.
Nope, it's locked.
What
It's
skill is it?
reaction speed.
Oh man, we actually have to catch the bird, I guess.
I guess so, yeah.
Yeah. So we're done here for now. There's nothing. Did we have a plan for offering a figurine to Doris Day? Dolores Day.
There was something, but I don't think we have
We have nothing
any
new.
options.
Of
Nope,
humanism
No.
stands
Okay.
above you.
I'm glad we checked. What time is it, Vincent?
it's 1950,
And the gun is at
22.
20.
So in 2
That's-
hours.
There's a bit of time. So a viewer, a commenter, helpfully pointed out to us that we actually have all the fuel canisters we ever need in order to paint the wall for Cindy the Skull.
Yeah, and it's
So-
actually full, apparently. Not just empty as we saw.
I had completely forgotten about it altogether.
Yeah, I just thought it was empty and she gave
Alright.
it to us for filling, basically.
Oh yeah, that I guess is a scenario that's possible, but it's not actual. And so I suggest we just go to that wall. I don't know where it was, and we paint it.
I am in favor.
Yes,
And we are running.
yes. And you know, we could, if we get levels up, we can keep trying the interfacing check and stuff.
Yeah, true.
Probably, honestly, like maybe after we get the gun, it'll be late. Maybe the church will be closed, but we probably get a level up out of it.
Is it ever closed, though?
Yeah, good question. I don't know. We've never checked at night.
We also... Oh, wait, there's... We are standing in front of the shop on the street.
fruité?
No, the...
Pawn shop?
Pawn shop, yeah,
Okay.
exactly. And we have a thought bubble.
Okay.
A yellow one. The low rumble of a bass beat. Your heart repeats it.
Okay.
Okay.
I guess
That's
Ray
interesting.
is listening to music or something.
Hey, there's some loot I've never... What plastic tag? Oh, yeah, right. I equipped the bag again. Nice.
Ah, plastic bottle.
Mm-hmm.
Bottle. No, are they plastic? Are they plastic or glass? Why do I care?
I don't think it...
I always thought it's glass.
It just says tear from the
Okay.
streets.
All right.
Do know.
Yeah, whatever.
Where were we going? Oh, yeah, the wall.
The wall. Another paint on the wall.
More bottles? No, don't talk to Kim. Give me the bottles. Yes. Oh, yeah, they're called plastic tear. Oh, wait. No, that's not another. Sorry, I'm getting distracted by bottles, but you know how it is.
I think, yeah, we don't really have a money problem.
No, with 45
We're
grand.
past that.
But I like
We're
collecting.
rich.
I like collecting loot.
No,
and
I
it
understand.
doesn't.
You
cost
should.
us
It's
any
also just to
time.
clean up the city, you know?
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, yeah. So let's talk to a wall.
Mm-hmm.
Wouldn't be the first time.
Paintbrush? Check. Heavy fuel oil? Check.
Thanks,
Now
viewer.
the only thing left to do is paint the wall.
Here we go.
The paintbrush in your hand is like a loaded revolver. What will it be, Desperado? Quite a few things come to mind.
I hope this will be a red check.
So far, it's just a choice.
Okay.
We have Fuck the Police, I Love You, Kuno, Mother of All Walls, What Shadow Lies There Beneath the Bright Gleam. We can also draw a 3,500-year-old pictogram of a human being.
Oh.
We can write Renee lives. Something beautiful is going to happen. And lastly, no parking.
I like these choices. It's something for everyone.
Yeah.
Renee lives is kind of a little heartbreaking. Right, Renee, the old guy who died.
Yeah.
I like the drawing the picture, but I don't quite know how that is meant, what the intention behind it is.
Yeah.
And it might end up disappointing me.
I feel like
yeah.
we should know what the pictogram is.
Yeah.
Where did we get it from?
Yeah, I don't know.
Me neither.
And 3,500 years. I was thinking, okay, are you going to draw Dolores Day? That would be cool. But she's not that old.
No, that's 300 years.
Yeah, different time scale. So for me, the choice is obvious. I want to write something beautiful is going to happen.
Yeah, me too.
Because that's very inspiring.
Exactly the same reason.
Yeah, I'm glad we agree.
Here we go. Okay. Harry's taking a fencer pose and making moves, and now we're fading to black, and that is something beautiful is going to happen.
The wall will now silently repeat the message for a decade or so, until the sea air degrades the paint, adding another layer of detritus to the city.
Right, everything. All is vanity. I get it.
Harry is still doing the pose. And it's moving slightly, and just like artists do that sometimes, where they measure something with a thumb.
Yeah, like evaluating his creation.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. There's no check. This is surprising to me.
And we lost Cindy's brush and the bank of fuel canister, and completed the task and gained 10 XP.
10 XP, but now we have to go to her and report.
Yeah.
Very poetic. Real poetry. Should we return to our murder investigation?
Oh,
I
man.
hear there's a really bad one we are supposed to solve.
The lieutenant nods in appreciation. It doesn't sound sincere.
Yeah.
Well, let's go talk to Cindy.
Yeah. How long did it take? What time is it?
It took 2 minutes.
Oh, okay.
Oh, and there's a yellow button below Cindy. So,
A thaw bubble?
no, it's not on our head, it's on the wall. So it's an observation, I guess. Let's see. An old poster hidden below new ones. Arno van Eyck, 49. The Colosseum. Oh, yeah, right.
Now we can spot those.
Yes. And now we have a thought bubble.
Wow.
Sounds like an obscure live performance in a dirty underground bunker.
I wonder what happens when you find all of them.
That is a good question.
If anything at all. Now you have to go through the whole building to get to Cindy.
Well, actually, I think to get to her is just the door next.
On the balcony you need to
door.
get, I think. Well, I don't know. You're the
Yeah,
navigator.
there are two balconies. One in the front where Cindy is, and then one on the back where the Martin Martinez was.
Ah, okay.
And there she is.
All right.
Hello again, officers. Have you come to admire my mural?
There are no new options.
What? That's it? Oh, I was hoping for more.
Huh. Yeah.
Okay. Well, nothing we can do then. Crapo.
That's surprising.
Yeah, you're surprised too, right?
Yeah,
I'm running
well.
out of ideas, Vincent. We may have to play board games, but then it's like gonna be 1 hour too much. It just doesn't fit. I
Well,
guess the game said if you really need to, you can pass time by reading.
Right.
But that seems wasteful. Is there anything we can do? Check the list for interfacing checks, as they have unlocked.
Yes. Tasks. Look for Ruby on the coast. Make Van Eyck's jam hardcore, confront the pigs and get your gun back.
We can look for sniper spots, but we have done this so often, and it's we're sort of bad at it.
Yeah. All figurines, Spirits Eternal, find the murder weapon, find smokes and smoke them. And what do we have for what checks? We have physical instrument measurehead. We have physical instrument sleeping dog worker. We have physical instrument barred door. Oh, that is the barred door that we opened next to Clausia, I think.
Yeah, and the sleeping worker is probably not there anymore, right?
I think he's always there.
Oh, why don't we just wake him?
Can do that. We also have rhetoric with Gaston.
Oh, really? Okay, but I said open.
Yeah.
Oh,
and rhetoric with Silang.
Oh, who was Silang?
The shopkeep / driver. With the
Oh, okay.
sneakers on.
And these are all
speakers.
open?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's just do them.
We also have the wash basin where we can shave. And eye
Right,
coordination.
That's also open? Okay.
Thrash container. Oh, I think that's the one that we opened with a key from Gaston. Not Gaston. Guard at the very beginning. A map wall. From A to Zeke, a guide to a well-behaved cockatoo, which is interfacing. And then we have Suzerain, the board game, suggestion, challenging.
All right. There is stuff we can do, I guess.
Yeah.
All sort of irrelevant, but
We'll see.
That's the name of the game.
Yeah.
Which one first?
I want to talk to Gaston.
Okay.
Because I don't remember what that rhetoric check was about.
Probably Renee. I think maybe consoling him about the death of his friend.
Yeah, it could be. Could also be that it's just not there anymore, like some of the others.
It's to me right now fictionally the most interesting, except for Cockatoo stuff, which I vote for next.
Okay. Yeah, I would have said Silang probably, but
that's also good.
mostly because I don't remember what that was about.
I, less interesting to me than Cockatoo. To me, because he seems just like a
I
merchant.
think there's another Anna poster
Ah, nice.
right next to the sea. A message has been carved into the wall. Trans Nation, Ike Nation.
That's a good slogan.
Yes.
Also, the game is pretty good at keeping the same environment that you have to traverse over and over again always fresh.
Yeah.
There's always more stuff pops up very organically, and that's kind of nice.
Yeah. Also, constantly changes how it looks. Like the weather always changes. We sometimes have snow, sometimes we don't.
Right.
And there we have Gaston.
Uh-huh.
Oh, sorry, officer. What do you want?
No white check, but let's see if there
Must be
Yes.
somewhere.
some.
What? Yes.
He finds
We all got.
Yeah,
We are
yeah,
both.
It is what it.
yeah,
I
yeah.
just don't know anymore.
But the
But
Union.
officer, I just can't do this right now. The Union.
Yeah, well,
it just doesn't matter.
no white
anymore.
check anywhere.
Really?
Yeah.
Not much we can do then, I guess.
So let's read
The
the book.
list lied to us.
Yeah,
Okay.
kinda.
But
Just
not
like
about
with a map.
Cockatoo, Vincent. Let's do Cockatoo.
We'll see about that.
Do we have to go to the map wall in the shop store?
No, we have it.
Shop store. Oh, we have it. Okay.
We bought it.
It's just a book, right?
Yes.
Yeah, come on. We
Into
paid
a-
money.
Cockatoo is a parrot with an erectile crest found on the
Yeah,
similar.
okay.
This
Quite a
book
while.
talks about the delicate nature of twos,
Oh,
as well
God.
as
Which one is
introducing
it?
some of the
Erectile
most popular
Crest is a great
species
band
among
name.
The bird enthusiasts. The funeral
I
cockatoo,
imagine you said that the last
Major
time you heard it too.
majestic
Probably, yeah.
and the most common.
This
Uh,
game has a lot of good band names.
It's
I have no
illustrated.
idea in which of these submenus the white check is.
We have to go through all of them.
we
It's
have-
the only way.
Yeah, but all that takes time. That's the thing.
Oh, does it? Even though you
I
make
would
no...
assume so because it's read about the funeral cockatoo, read about the major majestic cockatoo.
Wait, what was the check called? A to Z?
Yeah, that's just the name of the book. It doesn't
Oh.
say anything about the check other than the skill.
Okay, which cockatoos are there?
So we have the option to say, all right, what problems do these birds have?
Uh-huh.
Yes, but there has there. We can also say number 2. Yes, but there has to be something great about cockatoos as well. And then number 3, read about the funeral cockatoo. Number 4, read about the major majestic cockatoo. And 5, read about the most common bang bang cockatoo. And that's it.
Do Bang Bang Cockatoo, because it's my favorite.
Okay.
Despite its banging name, the Bang Bang Cockatoo is
Nope.
actually the shyest.
That's not it.
Did that pass time?
No, actually.
Yeah, I
Okay.
think this will only do that if it's new stuff, is my guess.
Its plumage
I
is mainly
don't
grey
think
and
so.
white.
No?
The Seminole's
Okay.
name, Bang Bang, is
But
thought
I'm
to
just
be
going to read
of
about the other
honor.
ones.
Perhaps
Okay.
the most, in the words of
See if
poet,
it passes
must
time.
be glorious to behold.
That
how
took
pink
15
and
minutes.
snow white.
50?
15.
Okay.
So
But
it's
it does pass time.
20:07 now.
Yeah, okay.
And then the funeral cockatoo.
This is a
That didn't pass time. So I guess
Weird.
it's... So the first and the last one had only one paragraph of stuff. So maybe that's the...
Yeah, maybe. Still, seems a bit arbitrary.
Okay.
Do the option with yes, but there must be something, because that seems weirdly open.
Mm-hmm.
You're right. Cockatoos are magnificent creatures. They love to perform, cuddle, and show off, and will even scream for fun, often as loud as up to 135 decibels.
Yeah.
Cockatoo
Ouch.
facts.
That must hurt. Not great for the neighbors.
That passed a minute. And then, all right, what problems do these birds have?
We've gone this
Where
far.
to even begin? All cockatoos are known for their needy natures.
Yeah, okay, I'm
Pet
just gonna
owners
click
ought-
through
it is
all
not
that.
recommended
Where's
to get
our
a
check?
cockatoo if you're not able to cook them food.
Well,
every
no
day.
check here.
Maybe it
and give
lied
them
again,
full
just like with
care that
Gaston.
Yeah.
This
God
makes this
damn
list sort of unreliable and a little bit useless.
a little
So
bit
now
more.
let's go to Sizzalong.
Slang.
Yes, that.
We can also, in theory, just buy more books.
And read. Yeah, if we really want to pass time. But I kind of want. I want XP.
Here, officer.
Oh, we have a rhetoric. Persuade him to give you some money.
Sure.
And we have a +1 because we ratted out the lady driver, or he ratted out the lady driver, I guess. And -1 for poor underprivileged grandma.
I don't remember.
Me neither.
Let's do it.
Let me see if we have any rhetoric
All right.
stuff, because if we are
Yeah,
doing
we
a
get
rhetoric-
XP for passing, not just trying. So
it's not even... Do we have anything for rhetoric?
I don't know.
That's minus rhetoric, that's minus rhetoric. Doesn't help. Yeah, the white polo shirt.
Oh, okay.
Take that one.
Of course. What a rhetorical shirt.
Yes. Good old white polo shirt. And I think that's it.
All right.
Yeah, do we have anything that gives us minus? No.
Okay. Let's do it. What's the chance?
42%.
All right.
So not too bad.
Doable.
No need. to
Not for
twist
us.
each other. Just tell him what you want.
Okay.
And we say, yo, I want your money. No.
Sure.
Oh, okay. But why, officer?
Yeah, I'm just gonna click
Yeah, it's fine.
Ah, yes.
Are you trying to ask?
Sorry, detective.
Okay. I guess. What time is it?
It's 20:23.
Okay, getting there. Let's do the wash
Think-
basin.
Oh yeah, okay. I just remembered. We can also just, I think, sit on the bench that Gaston
right.
is sitting on.
Well, it's wasteful. I want if there is XP to get, I want it.
Yeah. Okay. I wonder if we get XP for reading books.
Sometimes. I mean, yeah, the Cockatoo book was supposed to have a check.
Yeah. Yeah. Gaining the 5 XP is not. I don't quite understand when exactly you gain the XP, because sometimes you do and sometimes you don't. And
Yeah, it depends on the task, right? Whatever the game deems appropriate.
Yeah, but it's not always related to a task. For
Oh,
tasks
but
you
sometimes when you uncover information or something.
yeah, but it's not always related to a test.
No,
I
not
don't know.
always. It's arbitrary, sure, but over time, I think you get an intuition and a feel for what the game rewards.
We are back in the little shed
Yeah.
that we occupy, and we have a thought bubble.
Okay.
A brisk coastal wind still howls against the window of the shack. Occasionally, the waves crawl in under the foundation, producing a low hum.
Well, guess we're gonna spend some time listening to shivers.
Does it want to talk again? Oh god. It's such
The
a
room
chatty
feels
catty, that
muffled,
skill.
Yeah.
like you pulled your hat over your ears. Outside, it is cold and windy, but you're inside, and it feels safe and warm.
What is this place to you?
Oh, you again. That's nice.
Yeah. We can say my new hangout, where I could silently sit, drink, and die while looking at the waves rolling in. Option number 2, my forward base for the coastal part of the operation. Number 3, it's free. That's good enough. I could live here. Number 4, a possible resting spot for my fugitive is what it is. And number 5, looks like this is my new home. I wonder where the old one went.
Number 3 or the last one is my take.
I like the last one.
Let's take the last one.
Westward, across the canal, towers the whirling in rags. Door number 1 on the second floor is locked. Behind it lies a trashed room. 1 floor below, behind a counter, stands an irritable man.
That was not the old home I was thinking
It's
of.
one of our homes.
Yeah.
In a small shack in the fishing village, a baroque heater hums quietly, emanating a sense of comforting warmth. A wash basin lies on the table, the water inside reflecting the somber face of the world.
This is a bit over descriptive. I mean, yeah, this is where we are. That's right.
Well, that's Shivers for you.
I guess. Sometimes Shivers is really cool.
True. That one time where I just explained the entire world for us. When we,
Yeah, and the lady that just talked to us, that's the voice of the wind that in the church talked to us and like
Yeah.
was very sensual and stuff. That's the stuff I like. And I like atmosphere. It's just sometimes a bit too much. And here it's unnecessary. Maybe I'm in the wrong mood. It's all me. It's not
No,
you, Shivers.
I concur.
All right, anything
But,
else?
Yeah, we can continue. I hope there's...
Oh, okay.
It's getting at something, hopefully.
Far away, on the corner of Perdition and Main, a nondescript building, obscured in a haze. It's vacant and lost, just like its tenant.
Our way old home? Isn't that in Gemrock? I don't know where Perdition and Main is.
Yeah, good question. I was wondering if that's maybe referring... But no, that would... I'm wondering if that would give us... if this is referring to Ruby?
I don't know.
I don't think so, though.
Would seem a bit not related to what's currently going on.
Yeah, and this is the first time that we heard about Perdition and Main.
Yeah.
So,
I vote we just get through this. We don't usually do this. We usually have to overanalyze
Yeah,
anything, but
okay.
here, let's get to the wash basin,
we-
which is already sort of trivial.
we can say, this feels like a cozy hideout. Number 2, thank you, strange sensation, for a fair assessment of the current situation.
Yeah, that's very appropriate.
Or number 3, no, wait, I changed my mind. I want to choose again.
What? No. Let's say thank you. This is fine.
Outside, the howl of the wind has picked up. The waves crash against the stilts again. It's as if you think the thought, but in someone else's voice.
Revachol forever.
Yay.
Okay. Let's get to shaving.
Yeah, sure.
On the table, you see a bowl of water, a rough soap, and next to it, a small hand mirror. A straight razor soaks inside the wash basin.
We have a 58% chance, but let me see if we have something for hand-eye coordination.
Sure.
For shaving, probably a good idea.
We fucked it up last time.
Yeah, true. And we didn't cut ourselves.
That would be fun if that's like an insta-kill in the game. Like the tie at the start. It really was a bit of false advertising, the game. That it's not that harsh. Makes you think it's gonna kill you all the time.
Yeah, well, again, we have just pretty good stats.
Do we though? I don't know.
I mean, stats for surviving.
Is that so?
We have 4
I thought
HP and like 6 morale or something.
Yeah, but still, when does the game ever reduce your HP? Sometimes, but not very often. Like average conversation is the last time I can think of.
We currently have 3 out of 4 HP, so we lost.
Yeah,
HP
I mean, it does it
recently.
sometimes, but like, right? Not.
Yeah,
it's all
true.
relative. Whatever.
And you always can used your healing potions in the conversation. So
On the table, you see a bowl of water.
okay,
a
72%
rough
chance.
soap,
No,
Here we
that's
go.
much better.
a small hand mirror. Like an
Hey.
artist with a brush or a master
Nice.
swordsman, you use the small mirror and the straight razor with some soap to remove all that unkempt hair from below the nose line.
All
The
right.
sharp blade chafes against your skin, producing a scratching sound. The surface underneath the beard feels tender, the air brushing against it chilly.
And our portrait changed.
We lost the mustache.
The entire beard.
Oh wow. Does he look very different now?
I, kind of
Just a
even,
pudgy mass of flesh now.
even worse.
Well, maybe you're just not used to it.
Yeah.
Does he look more orderly and well kept?
No. No.
Oh,
Now he has
Harry.
like this not the beard anymore, but where the beard used to be is now like this gray shade.
Mm-hmm.
But he still has the entirely pale complexion and the red eyes and the red nose and
Okay.
the hair is all over the place. It's not
Well,
great.
I hope he likes it. Probably feels better on his face.
true. And we can say we can feel our clean-shaven cheeks.
Yeah, that's
Or
the move.
we can also hope this was the right decision.
Feel your face, Harry.
They feel so smooth, surprisingly so. A feeling of freshness overcomes you, as if you just came from a cold bath.
Yeah.
And we healed.
Ah,
And we can ask, was shaving the right call?
The water reflects back a vague image of your clean-shaven face. Despite the bulbous nose, unkempt hair, and persistent swelling, you look a little younger, maybe. You almost look like a professional.
all right.
Your face, such as it is, a regular human face, sans expression.
Okay.
Okay.
What time is it?
We have an hour and a half to go.
Okay.
We actually have no beard. This is weird. For some
Sorry.
reason, this character, the face at least, reminds me of the medic from Team Fortress.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Whoa. Not what I was expecting. I do know what that guy looks like.
Mm-hmm.
But he looks very orderly and German, if I remember.
Yeah, well, I'm just
And
referring
not
to
fat.
the face.
Okay. But the medic is not pudgy or anything.
No.
Well, all right. So, yeah, what do we do now, Vincent?
Yeah, good question.
Look at the list again. It does give us ideas, even if it lies.
Sure. Rhetoric, map wall. Okay, the one I see is Suzerain, the board game, and
That might take too much time.
the Sleeping Dog Worker.
Oh, yeah, let's wake that guy. I want to know what's up with that guy.
And I think that's it. The other ones
Crap.
are probably gone already.
Okay.
Or we can just talk to people, I guess.
To pass time.
Yeah,
Yeah,
see
sure.
if-
That's if we just don't care about XP anymore and just want to pass time, we can find ways.
Yeah,
And then I would vote for actually buy another book because we have money. And it might be just interesting and new.
I'm always wondering whether characters have new dialogue. The game so far has not done so, I think. But I'm just trained in RPG. You should talk every
Well,
time you
if-
get back to base. Talk with everyone.
Sure, if the world state changes, but yeah, I don't know. I don't feel like obsessing about that.
Well, let's see if the Sleeping Dog Worker is there.
Yeah.
Looks like we missed him.
Oh, okay. I feel like he was only there at certain points in time.
Yeah.
So no, I vote we go buy a book.
Okay.
We've done this before, and it was sort of fun. And there's more books, right?
I go back into the building. I wonder if there's a character next to God, and I wonder. No, we can't talk to him. Okay, it's
Alright.
just background noise.
Yeah, okay. It's fun, we visit all the locations.
Yeah.
Before we might get shot or things change forever.
It's probably a good choice. Yeah. Okay. What are we looking for in the bookstore?
Well, just go to a bookshelf and buy a book. That's how you buy them, right?
Yeah.
The display rack is brimming with worn paperbacks featuring an extremely muscular, sword-wielding barbarian
Oh.
on the cover. Nearly all the titles contain the word Hjelmdall.
Yes, can we buy
somewhere.
a Man from Hjelmdall book, comic, whatever?
Yeah, I want to buy the Hjelmdall Man
Yes,
for 9 real.
I like this.
We can also look through the display of books.
No,
Maybe
just buy the book.
Okay.
Oh yes, certainly. Another good sale.
It cost money, so it must give us something. Let's read it.
Can we read it right here?
Yeah. I didn't need to buy it, but sure.
It says, book, Hjelmdall Man, the man from Hjelmdall.
Mm-hmm.
A classic. On the frontispiece... What? On the frontispiece?
It starts good with a typo.
An anatomically unrealistic muscle man is reaching into a mountain stream, yearning to touch his glimmering mirror image.
Oh, just like us with the washing bowl.
Yeah.
Mm.
His eyes are full of childlike wonder. On the blood-soaked snow right next to him lie 2 giant Zweihanders. Well, I guess...
Sounds like my kind of book, Vincent.
Sounds like he didn't succeed his shaving check.
I see what you did there. All right.
-1 because you're using it for Zweihander. Okay, let's read a book.
Yeah.
The cover of this tattered paperback features the man from Hjelmdall standing atop a pile of bloody corpses. His 2 Zweihanders are crossed over his massive chest in a dramatic X, their blades dripping with gore.
For once I know how to pronounce Zweihander.
Yeah, it is sort of a contradiction in terms if he has 2 of them.
Yeah,
He's holding them in one hand, and the word Zweihander means 2-handed sword.
yeah, it doesn't
So,
mean one for each hand.
I think this is historically inaccurate. I'm sorry. Anyway, continue.
We can say hell yeah, or seems over the top.
Hell yeah.
Behind him rise the harsh, snow-capped peaks of his native Northlands. In bold red letters, the title, Hjelmdall Man, the man from Hjelmdall, unfurls like a banner. In the foreground, a nearly nude woman lies spread in supplication, her privates strategically covered by her flowing black hair.
Oh, this is getting better and better.
These images speak to something burbling deep within you. The primal struggle of a bunch of violent apes just duking it out.
Is this Half-Light or?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah.
And we can look at the back cover, or we can read the first couple of pages, or we can put the book away.
Back cover.
The back blurb reads, his latest adventure serves as the perfect introduction to the savage Hjelmdall saga. Meet man from Hjelmdall, his faithful blood brother Tyribald, the noble Lord Hrothgar, and some of their most fearsome foes yet, for the Northlands, for Hjelmdall.
Yes.
I didn't know that
That's
was
great.
his name.
Yeah, I love that the protagonist doesn't have a name. He doesn't need it. He stands for something.
Yeah, but that's the thing. He does have a name. It's just Man from
Yeah, but that's
Hjelmdall.
not a proper name.
Yeah.
That's a descriptive phrase.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's read a couple pages.
Below, in smaller font, you see the parenthetical, adapted from Man from Hjelmdall and the Necromancer's Treasure. Man from Hjelmdall, Lord of Hrothgar, and Man from Hjelmdall, the Curse of Nacht-Hera.
Nacht-Hera. This has very many German words.
Mm-hmm.
Also, yeah, this is clearly a parody of Conan,
Yeah.
right? Conan was such a menace to necromancers in particular, if I remember correctly.
Mm-hmm.
I've read a little bit of Conan, and it's actually weirdly poetic at some points. It's actually really well written.
What about it? What about it is poetic?
Well, actually, I forgot the author of Conan, but he was a proper poet. He wrote a lot of poetry, and you can tell just from the flow and the rhythm of the prose. There are scenes in Conan stories, like I remember where Conan gets paralyzed by an evil wizard necromancer before a battle, and he's lying on the floor of his tent, and he is sort of agonizing, not just because of pain, but also because he can now not take part in the battle, which will fail without him. And he is being described this battle by his page, who's looking out of the window, and he's like describing how the battle is slowly fading, but does so with like really poetic, nice flowing language that's just sort of beautiful, right? It's musical. And that's, when I read that, it was not at all what I expected from a Conan novel. Like, not at all. So yeah, I shouldn't judge too quickly. And maybe Man from Hjelmdall will also be surprisingly poignant and poetic and musical.
I hope so.
Yeah.
Let's see.
I can't wait.
An attempt to bilk fans for more money by splicing together old stories under a new title.
And we can say the publisher must have a dim view of their readership. Or where there's a demand, there's always a supply. Nothing wrong with that.
Yes, say that one. Be positive.
People find comfort in familiarity, remembering old experiences, looking at old photos, reading old stories.
Okay, and let's read the first couple of pages.
The story opens in media res. The man from Hjelmdall and his band of northern reavers are in the bowels of an ancient temple, surrounded by an army of gibbering whites, led by the deathless necromancer. One by one, the brave Northmen fall to the relentless crush of undead, only to join their number as reanimated corpses.
And that took us 15 minutes to read.
Okay. We still have
By
time, right?
nightfall, only the man from Hjelmdall and his blood brother, noble Tyribol, are left standing against the dead horde. It is an honor to die by your side, brother, Tyribol cries, as his battle axe beheads one of their reanimated comrades.
Or we can say, wow, they're in trouble now.
Yeah, I'm actually riveted.
Or we can say, I'm too old for this.
No.
9, Tyribol. The man from Hjelmdall bellows over the army of flesh and bone. Have courage for the Northlands. For Hjelmdall. He leaps to the mezzanine to face the black-eyed figure, and like a mad ice bear, whirling twin Zweihanders, Sturm and Drang, he plows through the ranks of the deathless, surrounding the necromancer. The writer has never held a sword in their life.
Yes.
Let alone two two-handed swords at the same time.
Thank you. Who's saying this? Physical instrument?
Hand-eye coordination.
Ah, okay. Yeah.
It is physically impossible for a human being to effectively dual-wield Zweihander swords in any kind of real-life combat situation.
That's logic.
And with deadly finesse, his twin blades scissor the necromancer's head from its body. The undead legions collapse like ragdolls as the dark magic leaves them, and the two Northmen stand alone in their cursed temple, where the bodies of their lost brothers litter the floors.
And we can either close the book or skip ahead.
Oh, how much time do we still have?
Over an hour.
Let's skip ahead. I'm enjoying this.
A few chapters later, the man from Hjelmdall and Tyribol are in a completely different setting, high above an arid desert, riding a pair of griffins that always seem to appear at narratively convenient
I know what this is referring to. Gandalf, I know your tricks.
The Northmen find themselves in the court of a powerful southern king, Lord Hrothgar. The old king beseeches the man from Hjelmdall to rid his kingdom of the Naktera, a subterranean clan of blind wizards who traded their souls for demonic powers. The man from Hjelmdall extracts a high price from the desperate king. He asks land for the homeless desert pygmies living exiled in the kingdom's borderlands. Hrothgar offers the hand of his eldest daughter instead, but the son of winter does not budge.
They're the pygmies again, just like in Virul.
Oh, you're right. The halflings. Yeah. I didn't make that connection. I was wondering, is Man of Hjelmdall and his noble companion Thurborg or whatever, is this a metaphor for Harry and Kim? And do the adventures they go on reflect what is happening to us in the murder investigation? Like, who would be the king? Is that Everett and stuff? You know, maybe that's a bit much. I don't know. Bit of a stretch. Wouldn't know who the blind wizards are.
A subterranean clan of blind wizards who traded their souls for demonic
The
powers.
thing is, Ruby is underground, and she's kind of a wizard with a radio.
But wouldn't it more refer to Joyce and her people?
Oh, because they're
Traded their souls for demonic powers, and they traded their
because they're
souls
trading,
for
I guess.
money.
Kind of. I think both is a bit of a stretch.
Yeah.
This may not be related. But go on, I'm very intrigued.
We can say, number one, hold on. Why is the man from Hjelmdall doing any of this?
Oh, that's a good question. And it's hold on. So
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Why is he doing all of this?
Because the flame of justice burns bright within his chest. Because, above all, he's driven to bring honor to the name of his beloved Hjelmdall. Because his noble Cutland blood lusts for glory and conquest. It cannot be denied.
this is actually also a thing with Conan, right? To bring us back to our Conan analysis video. he just keeps doing stuff just for the sake of it. It's like he sees a tower in a city and he's like, oh, I need to know what's in that tower. And he's just curious.
Really?
Which is, yeah, he does. He's exactly like a D&D player. It's like he does stuff for no reason. But it kind of works because he's just such a naturally curious character, right? He's like...
Yeah, I've never read any of them, but I've watched the movie, and that's just a revenge story.
Okay.
Mostly.
I've actually never seen the movie.
Yeah, there's just what you described, sort of, where he couldn't take part in battle, and the evil necromancer killed his whole clan, and then he chases the evil necromancers and collects other party members and kills him at the end and gets the sword back.
Yeah, but he's more... the motivation is better situated.
Yeah, it's really good, by the way.
The movie?
Yeah, there's a reason why Conan is so popular, even the movie.
Yeah, it's Schwarzenegger, right?
Yeah, and it's also, I think, pretty well written. Like,
I mean, that's what I'm claiming.
Yeah.
But you mean also the movie script?
Exactly.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
And then there's a remake, and that's... Well, anyway.
Yeah.
We can ask, is that all? Or we can say, fair enough, let's get back in
Is that
there.
all?
What do you mean, is that all?
Is there anything else to his character?
Yes.
He is the man from Hjelmdall, forged in the fury of battle. Death was his sire, and blood his dam. He had but 14 winters when he left his frigid homeland in Cutler to seek glory and honor. That is his character.
I want to play D&D with this character.
Yeah, exactly.
Or
And
with the person that plays this character.
This should be the DM, and I'm imagining this piece of dialogue being told to Harry by like a 15-year-old like leader of the Hjelmdall fan club in Gemrock or whatever, and
What
he's
do you
like,
mean?
yeah, what do you mean? He survived 19 winters, blah blah blah, and it's like he feels very secure in his adoration of the man from Hjelmdall. Yes.
Yeah, and just like that we say, never mind, just get to the good part.
This is the good part. What do you mean? Yeah, okay, let's do it.
You skip past a section detailing an elaborate banquet with many toasts, as well as the long and perilous journey from Hrothgar's Keep to the ancient forest of Hjesdal, where our heroes infiltrate the Nachtherre's dire hall. In the center of the great hall stands a blood altar, on which a pair of Nachtherre are disemboweling a shrieking peasant, an unholy rite that empowers the Nachtherre forbidden magic.
Ah, it's so gruesome.
Yeah. Here we go.
As the vile ceremony ends, the sound of steel unsheathing draws the Nachtherre's attention to a pair of cloaked figures standing in the doorway. This is what you came for, isn't it? A climatic bloodletting where men are reduced to muscle and fury.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Swiftly, the visitors toss off their cloaks and unsheathe glimmering northern steel. It's the man from Hjelmdall and his valiant blood brother, Tyribald.
Fuck yeah.
We've heard about those guys.
Uh-huh.
Go on.
We can say, well, yeah, who else would it be? Or, whoa, I did not see that coming.
The second one, please.
In an instant, the Nachtherre summon a horde of gibbering orcanoids who rush our heroes. The hall fills with the clang of blades and the screams of the dying as the floor goes slick with steaming orcanoid viscera.
Orcanoid
When
is
the
a good
din of
band
battle
name.
settles, only the man from Hjelmdall and Tyribald remain standing. Exhausted and dripping with the entrails of their foes, the two Northmen confront the foul Nachtherre. The man from Hjelmdall's soda-like blue eyes fill with indescribable fury. For the Northlands, he cries, rushing headlong into a desperate melee.
And we can say, you gotta be kidding me. Or, got him up, Hjelmdall Man!
That one.
He probably is, but you can't be sure, because this one ends in a cliffhanger.
No!
Saying, to be continued in Hjelmdall Man at the gates of tomorrow.
Ask her if she has that.
To your local bookstore. Considering the sheer amount of different Hjelmdall Man books out there, it's very unlikely you're ever gonna find the sequel.
Yeah, that is a problem with Pulp Fiction.
Yeah, but we can try.
The man from Hjelmdall stares at you on the cover, his face fixed in grim resolve.
Oh,
That's it with this book, right?
Yeah.
Did it give us anything? I heard a noise. Did a thought finish?
We finished the thought.
Uh-huh.
Clearing out something.
That's the red check one, right?
No, that one we already had finished.
Oh, really? Okay, I forget.
And we gained 5 XP.
Hey, that's something.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
yeah, but...
Let's go through the thought.
Yes.
God, it's so weird to see him without beard.
Sorry I made you do this.
No, it's fine. It's fine. It's weird though.
Cleaning out the rooms. What if you didn't lose your memory? What if something in Martinez came and stored it all away, for you to slowly open one box at a time, so you can choose which parts to keep? Keep almost none of it. Only the flowers on the windowsill. Only the distant sound of a radio. Lose all the actors, the dark shadows. Leave only the still lifes, the blissful distant wash of waves. If everybody knew, you never did, she'll be coming soon. That is all.
I don't know how I feel about that.
Me neither. We gain 3 bonuses. 1 +1 to suggestion, wake up. +1 to Inland Empire, in a new life. And +1 to rhetoric, by the seaside. So it says, wake up in a new life by the seaside.
Yeah, I get it. And it does feel kind of wholesome.
Mm-hmm.
It does feel kind of fitting to our style of playthrough.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe I like it. But I do kind of... The problem is I want to know what happened, is the thing. And that sort of excludes it. It's not compatible.
Yeah.
Okay, let's work with that. The bonuses are nice. I'll take those.
Yeah. She'll be coming soon. Who is she?
Well, our ex-wife, right? And Dolores Day, which we always thought was maybe the same thing.
But yeah, if that is our ex-wife, I didn't expect that.
Dolores Day?
No, that she is coming soon.
Yeah, maybe metaphorically. I don't know. But, I mean, shit's gonna go down soon with the gun and Ruby. That's for sure. Speaking of which, what time is it, Vincent?
It's 9:10.
All right.
So we have 50 minutes. And we also have the thought bubble.
Okay.
Wow, you work hard.
Let's say we are fair. And we say, I do?
Oh, yes. You hustle. You're a provider. It's tough out there, but you keep it real and provide.
I like that we get this thought right after standing for an hour in a bookstore reading a book.
But honestly, it had a purpose.
Yeah.
There's nothing else to do, literally.
True.
Yeah.
And we can say, I guess I do, yeah. Or, what hard work do I do exactly?
Yeah, ask.
Look at yourself. You're a human pedometer. You must have walked 200,000 steps down cracked asphalt, mosaic, sand, and linoleum after you re-emerged.
Oh. Huh. Didn't think it would...
Probably the game kept track of
Yeah.
that. Yeah, because you did walk a lot.
Then maybe in our channel. I don't know.
That is the sign of a hustler who never gives up. The world is harsh and people are evil. You didn't make it that way, and you won't let it break you. You ride.
And we can say, yeah, I ride. A little. Or number 2, I fucking ride till I die, bitch.
That one.
Or number 3, I'm not sure I ride.
No, I fucking ride.
That's just what it's like. life and death. But you got gills on your side, baby. Got those black papers with the faces of the innocents on them. You bring in the Franco-Negros and the Solas. It ain't easy, but you do it. Day in and day out. You didn't make the rules, but you won't lose. You're a cop and a sprinter and a money printer.
Yeah, okay.
And we can say number one, you could say I took some money from that Manana guy, too. Number two, oh, and then there's pawning stuff off to that suspicious Roy guy. And number three, I guess I've made some guilds, sure.
Do number one. I feel like you can do multiple.
Mm-hmm.
You didn't log that in as a donation either. You don't log any of that shit in. You're a straight rider.
Next one?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're in the sales business. Shake 'em for shit and then pawn it off. Law officer style.
And then we say, I guess I've made some guilds, sure.
Mm-hmm.
Sure. And has it been easy? Is life easy? Have you not gone into cardiac arrest? Are you not about to have an anxiety attack or shoot yourself in the mouth? But you still hustle 24/7, ride or die. Now, ask yourself, are you rich?
And we can say, yes, quite. Or, no, I'm actually not.
Well, no, we're really not. You can't say that.
That also reminds me, we can talk to the light-bending rich guy because he had red checks that we didn't want to take because we had thought.
That's a very good point. We should do that next.
So, no, I'm actually not.
That's right. You work harder than anyone. You almost rode yourself to the grave and you're still practically a hobo. Why is that?
I can say, number one, it's because of that guard guy riding my ass. Or number two, the system is broken. Number three, there's a market for corrupt cops out there, but the immigrant cops have price dumped it. Number four, fucking taxes, man. And number five, I don't know, why am I so poor?
Yeah, that one.
Because of the taxes. G-Man's got his jam-covered sticky fingers in your pocket, stealing from you every time you buy, sell, walk, talk, fart, so much as sneeze. Aren't taxes almost non-existent in the Gossamer state? That is Revachol.
Is that logic?
That's rhetoric.
Ah, okay.
And we can say, I thought there were no taxes. Or, really, every time I sneeze...
I thought there were no taxes.
You and I both, but they got those indirect modes of taxation. Sales tax, excise duty, extraction tax. This tax that doesn't even have a name. Plus, there's the stuff people in other countries pay for that makes them ask for more money from you here. The Gossamer state's a myth. In total, the coalition government is taking 98% of all your money.
And we can say, number one, no fucking way. I guess I'm a free market fundamentalist now. And we opt in.
Oh, I see.
Number two, are you sure? That seems like a pretty big number. Or number three, this isn't helping me solve my money problem. It's only making me into a free market type. And we opt out.
Yeah, just opt out.
What are you, a racist? Don't be a racist. Be a cool immigrant, ultra-liberal free market advocate. Ride or die. Keep it street.
And we can either opt in or discard.
Discard. Not for us.
Go away.
Just like communism.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, go to the rich guy.
And get more money.
Yeah.
And I want to...
I want to know what happens, right?
Is there... I feel like there was some metric about walking. No, right. I just looked into the journal because they also keep track of how many superstar answers you get.
Yeah, those interesting stats that aren't really that relevant.
Yeah, well, I mean,
maybe I just haven't understood them.
They allow you to get these brilliant thoughts, and they are,
I guess,
sort of relevant. Is there?
An unknown poster, maybe?
Yeah, but I don't. Yeah, okay. It's in the inner yard,
Okay.
and we are far from it. But we could just see it barely. But we're almost there. Yeah. Now, when I look at the money, we have 36 real. And when we get closer to him, we have 12 million. And when we get
cool effect.
even closer, we get 18 million.
Mm-hmm. They had fun with this.
Yes.
It's nice.
Let's talk to him.
Yeah.
And we lose money for that.
Welcome back, gentlemen. What can I do for
It's weird effect. So what was the skill?
It's conceptualization.
Ah, we're good at that.
Godly, 16.
Yeah.
And we can either present a sound investment plan or present an investment plan that is sure to fail. And if you recall, the game told us if it's gonna fail, that's better.
Mhm. Are these both red checks and we can choose one?
Yeah.
I see. So do you want to check for conceptualization gear?
Mm-hmm. You also get -2 because art degree useless.
Yeah, okay.
Conceptualization. Do we have
We have a shirt, I think, from way back. That gives a plus.
Yeah, I also feel like we have a few conceptualization items. Yeah, the white satin shirt.
Yeah, that one.
Right. Is that the only one? The Zamarisian lounge jacket.
Okay, sounds nice.
Yeah. And that's it.
All right, let's hit it.
+2.
Welcome back, gentlemen. What can I do for you?
We are still at 3%. So
Yeah.
the absolute minimum.
The art
But-
degree really screwed us.
But here's the thing: we have this thought that gives us, what was that? I think it increases the range of critical successes on failures.
Oh, there was that. Right.
So instead of 2 6s, we
A
now
1
need-
and a 2 will also be, well, critical failure, right? But a 6 and a 5 is a critical success.
yeah. So instead of 3%, we should have
Yeah, more.
7% or something. I don't
17, I
remember.
think.
Yeah, or something.
Or like 7, I think you're right.
So present an investment plan that is sure to fail.
Yeah.
It's 3%. Not
Yeah.
17.
Come on.
Congratulations. You've somehow managed to fail at failing, which means, in a strange way, that you've succeeded.
And we can say, you should invest in a youth center.
Oh,
Youth center, huh? What kind of youth center?
A place to train buff kids. A place to teach them practical skills like teamwork and self-discipline. Come on, tell him what he wants to hear.
so the second skill that said something, was that volition?
That was empathy, with a place to teach them practical
And
skills.
the first one was physical instrument?
Yeah.
And the third one?
That was conceptualization.
Yeah, makes sense. So what options do we have?
One dedicated to instilling liberal economic values in children from low net worth families.
That's what he wants to hear, right?
Or one to inspire the future leaders of tomorrow to public service.
Empathy. That's it?
Yeah, that's it.
Then do number 1.
Brilliant. Without children, who'll be there to buy stuff in the future?
Yes, and if it doesn't work out, we can always repurpose the center as a shopping mall or private equity firm.
When life closes a door, it opens a window, yes? What's the expected return on this?
And we can say, highly educated, work-ready, human capital ready to be directed toward any number of your vast interests. Or number 2, with human beings, there's always a risk associated, which is why we've got to hold on to the center itself as a fallback.
I vote number 2.
Okay.
You're deep into ultra-liberal territory now. Good work.
Very impressive. You've got a natural eye for unusual investment opportunities.
And we can say, thank you, or I know.
I know.
I don't normally do this without a formal pitch deck, but to hell with it. What's the point of being rich if you have to follow all the rules? Here's a round of seed funding. This should be enough to prove out the concept and get things off the ground.
And we gained 100 real.
That's amazing. Cool. That's so stupid. I guess, yeah, if you have a low chance on red checks, just pick the one that says fail and you'll succeed.
I guess, yeah.
Cool.
What'll it be? Speed? Vodka? Cigarettes?
Oh, Electro. You card.
And we can say, thank you for placing your unwavering trust in me, or thanks for the handout.
Number 1.
Remember, it's not a handout. It's an investment, and I expect to see returns.
The lieutenant stands there, dumbfounded. His mouth opens slightly, then closes again. Is he having a stroke?
I can't believe we just got money.
Yeah.
That's right, Kim.
And we can say, what do you think, Kim? Not bad, huh?
Yeah.
Or, Kim, are you alright? Or, Kim, are you having a stroke?
No, number 1.
I'm not unimpressed. Let's leave it at that.
Yeah, that's the most we can get out of him, I'm sure.
Now, was there anything else I could help you gentlemen with?
I don't think so, right?
No.
Okay.
The pleasure was mine. Unfortunately, I must be away soon. The next time we'll be farewell, friend.
Sorry.
And may your peace of mind guide you to happiness.
He said, I must be away soon. The next time we meet, I'll be expecting an update on my investment.
Oh, okay.
But I guess we'll never meet again. Goodbye.
Yeah, but we got money, that's cool.
Yeah.
Don't sure what we buy with it, but maybe more Hjelmdall comics, I don't know. What time is it?
It's 21:23.
Okay,
So-
getting there. I vote now, since we're basically doing all the things, and we can do red checks, we go to the fuel bunker and just hope for a Hail Mary.
Ooh, okay, I like it.
Yeah.
So I just realized it doesn't, the journal doesn't remember red checks.
Oh,
The white one.
interesting. Yeah.
So, did we talk to this item? So we're back in the office at the start of the harbor, and there's something on the table.
Okay.
A common office radio, like any of those found in countless waiting rooms, lounges, and other semi-public spaces all over the world.
And we can say, Kim, how do I get the transceiver out of this thing?
Ah, for like Ruby stuff?
Mm-hmm.
There's usually a little switch somewhere. Ah, yes, it's the one that says release.
The lieutenant points to the side of the radio.
Okay.
And we flip the release switch.
Sure.
The lock disengages with a nice click. You may now safely remove the transceiver unit.
And we gain an item. Perfectly adequate transceiver.
We just broke their radio.
Yes.
What exactly can we do with this now? Do you want to look at the item?
Yeah, we can, still in the dialogue, examine the transceiver. And
Yeah.
I think it's part of Ruby, but also part of the...
Sonar?
No, contacting the airship.
Yeah. I always think that goes through sonar, but maybe I'm wrong.
Yeah, something in the ship.
Yeah.
Okay,
Examine.
examine the transceiver.
There's nothing obviously remarkable about it. It's about the size of a common pasta box, with knobs of molded plastic. What else is there to say? If this transceiver were a person, it would be an accountant at a large logistics firm. Perfectly competent, but unexceptional.
And we gain
All
10
right.
XP.
Nice.
Because conceptualization. And we can say, number 1, reliable and unassuming. My kind of transceiver. Number 2, I prefer a transceiver with a little more flash and style. Number 3, sorry for stealing your transceiver, but there was no other way.
Sorry, cop. In this case, do sorry, cop.
There's also number 4, I guess pure functionality is itself a kind of aesthetic. Or
Art cop.
the last one, we tap it with our knuckles and say, yeah, this will do.
Actually, I like that one best. Do the last one.
Okay.
Very good. Let's get going then.
It doesn't comment on the stealing. I like it.
Yeah.
The transceiver appears glad to be of service. With its transceiver gone, the radio has ceased its persistent buzzing. It is as silent as a headstone.
Hey.
Everything is so dramatic in this game.
Yeah. Also, can we look at the transceiver? Common radio transceiver produced by a generic manufacturer. There must be tens of thousands like this all over the world, each one indistinguishable from each other.
Okay.
Every other. Okay. Oh yeah, and we also have the highly advanced transceiver. So
Right, we took that from Ruby's car.
yeah.
Yeah, maybe we can like compare these. I don't know.
Yeah, I guess there will be some.
That's what I'm thinking. Yeah,
Like
it'll
your-
just come up. And now, what time is it now?
It's 21:26.
This is so nerve-wracking in a way. Paying so much attention to the time. But yeah, I still say we do the bunker.
Yeah.
And then we'll find some stuff. I would like to end such that we can start next episode with the gun stuff. No more delay.
Well, I guess this is gonna be a 2.5-hour episode.
No, come on. We can do this. I mean, we're running out of stuff. We're just gonna read more Hjelmdall or whatever. Slip through the Cockatoo book. Sit on a bench. There is options.
True. There's characters we haven't talked to in a while. There are.
Sure.
Check the traps again.
Traps?
Yeah, the.
Oh, the goddamn... oh, man, I forgot about that.
Uh-huh.
That was... What a waste of time. Well, not really.
What?
Got us XP.
Yeah, and we gained bonuses for the Ruby checks. The Shivers checks.
Oh,
in
you're
front
right.
of-
Actually, I take everything back. It was very useful.
Yeah.
Surprisingly useful.
Honestly, I really like how the game did that. That, like, for these 2 episodes or what that was, we gained, like, a ton of bonuses for the last Hardy Boy check.
Yeah.
Where they, like, grouped everything together and gave us bonuses on how, based on how well we did.
Yeah.
And then the same for the Ruby stuff. But here we are at the bunker. Oh,
Okay.
and we have a thought. The building before you housed the engine must have been a big one.
All right. Do you want... It's physical instrument, right? Do you want to put on gear?
Oh, I think so, yes.
We must have something. Maybe even the man from Hjelmdall shirt.
Most likely, yes.
Oh, yes. With the dual-wielding Zweihanders. Which is more of a quadruple-hander, if you think about it, in a way. That makes no sense.
I mean, I guess, what's the name? Kali can wield 2 Zweihander?
Oh, the goddess?
Yeah.
Well,
Right,
she
4
has
hands.
more arms,
Yeah.
which makes things even more complicated. Anyway, let's
Yeah,
do this.
would she hold like 1 on each side with 2 right hands and 2 left hands?
Oh, then it's
each?
a proper two-hander. Yeah, yeah. That would make it okay again. But it means the book said no normal human can do it.
Right.
Right, and she's not a normal human. So what gear do we have?
We have exactly the man from Hjelmdall shirt.
All right.
That's it.
Then?
And then we also, just for fun, equip some tools.
Oh, yeah.
The what is it?
Crowbar. Special crowbar.
Yes.
Yeah.
What's that? A tape player? No. Chain cutters? Ledger of failure and hatred. And the speed bottle.
Now, crowbar is the best choice, I think.
Yeah. We also still have the standard 115mm saber.
Okay.
Which we have never taken off since
we are also dual wielding.
Yes.
An old door worn by elements guards the depot.
It's
The
interfacing.
wind has blown
Oh,
a sand dune
okay.
in front of it. The
And
Then
door
we have the
has
wrong
a
gear. Sorry.
Yeah, it's also difficulty 20.
Yeah, no bonus is gonna help, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey.
And we still have our interfacing gear on.
Alright.
That's just the gloves, I think.
Just hit it.
An old door
Yeah,
worn by
well,
elements.
there we go.
You rattle the
No.
handle a bit, then push on the door with all your weight. It does not budge. Not only is it locked, it's also jammed shut.
And we can say, huh, the door's shut tight. How can we get in there?
We don't get in there.
And we can say, number 1, what do you mean? We get into, like, everywhere. Or number 2, come on, we even got into the light-bending sky container. But you're saying we can't get in here?
Yeah, do that one.
Frankly, you're just going to have to accept the fact that you can't get in through every single door.
No. We've gotten into every door thus far. That's what we do.
Yeah.
We open doors. We're cops. That's our perk. Even Everard knew that's a part of our MO.
It's true.
The best thing about that is that's Rhetoric speaking. And Rhetoric opened the bloody container door.
Yeah, good point.
No.
I missed
we
that.
get into everything.
Yeah. Well, can you help here, Rhetoric?
We can say, number one, but that's who I am. Who we are. Or number two, I'm not gonna accept this. The door could be part of the investigation. Or the last option. Okay, I can live with this. And in parentheses, accept it.
No, number one.
Yeah, I understand you. I like opening doors as much as the next guy. But this one is simply beyond repair, and we don't have the resources needed to open it. Relax. No one's hiding in there. If we can't open it, others can't either.
That's a good
They
point.
can't get in.
We got XP? Or what was that?
Yeah, 5 XP.
Okay. So?
How do we get in there, though?
Well, can you click on it again? Maybe there are new options.
An old door, worn by elements.
No.
Guards the
Nothing.
depot.
We have the
The
option
wind
to
has
say, what
blown
is
the
this thing
sand
anyway?
in front
And
of it.
could this structure
The
have been
door
used to
hasn't
take
been
the shot?
opened in a long while.
And we have taken both
You
of them.
see
Okay,
a
let's get
handle.
out of here then.
I
So?
wonder, is there anything around here? No. Well,
Time now?
still half an hour.
Alright. Let's read a book.
Another one.
I guess we have so much money, we can buy one, right?
Yeah.
Why not? But yeah, I'd like to end on exactly 22, so we can start really have a really hot start next time.
Yeah, actually, do we know where we have to go to do that?
Somewhere in the fishing village, right?
Okay.
But walking is free for time, right?
Yeah.
It doesn't take time.
For some reason, Harry really likes to walk today.
Instead of running.
Yeah.
Maybe because he's shaved and now he feels the cold wind on his face more.
No.
So he doesn't walk so fast.
Oh, yeah.
So he doesn't get cold.
But on the other hand, he is more aerodynamic.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it might help in a fight, you know?
Yeah, that too. Right. But then again, the beard would have maybe blocked some of the blunt
bullets.
force.
Yeah.
The bullets too, yes.
It's a bullet-blocking beard. That's a good band name.
Seriously. Once we're done with Disco Elysium, we should do a
Start a band, right?
3-part episode where we just review all the possible band names that Disco Elysium has given us.
Yeah.
And choose the best one.
And while we're at it, let's start a Conan podcast.
Yes. Where we read
A
the
pulp fantasy reading
fucking-
podcast. Let's actually do this.
The
That sounds
book-
like a good idea for us.
the fucking bookstore's closed.
Oh, man. That's so perfect. Yeah, it's getting later. I mean,
yeah.
I like that that's happening, but man. Okay, so what do? We need to pass like half an hour. And I'll take anything. Want to play pinball again? There's a pinball machine.
Yeah, sure.
That
Sounds
maybe
good.
there are options with the pinball.
Yeah.
I don't know if we
I'm
took
sure.
all the options.
Love it. I'm into it. Pinball, let's go.
And now the whirling is closed.
Go the other way around.
Maybe the sleeping man is back, huh? Probably
I
not.
don't think so.
Yeah.
The machine is dead and silent. It needs serious maintenance before anyone can play again.
Is it broken? Did we break it?
Yeah.
Oh, did we?
I
don't-
guess.
I forgot. Is there not another machine that works?
No, there's
No.
just that one.
Crap. So like all the doors are closing on us. We also failed every check today. This is a really bad omen for what is to come. I mean, maybe on the other hand, we're getting all the bad luck out of the way.
Yeah. I wonder, we could, I think,
Want to talk to Klaasje? She might have new stuff.
yeah, we could also get rid of Kim, I think. It's late enough. And
Oh,
then
can we?
talk to
But I don't
Klaasje.
want to go to the gun without Kim.
Yeah, we can do that tomorrow.
No, we cannot. We may not be able to. You don't know what's going to happen tomorrow.
True. Yeah, right. We have a time limit now.
We might.
actually
It was also sort of vague. Let's talk to Klaasje and just click buttons and pass time. Sorry, viewers. This might be a bit painful to watch if you're still
This
watching.
is excellent content.
Officer,
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
what brings you up here in the rain?
Oh, dreamy Klaasje.
We have a... I forgot about this. We have a shivers check with her.
Why isn't that on the list?
Oh, it's just locked at the moment.
Oh.
It probably is on this, but
It's locked, yeah. We don't have XP. Fuck.
And we also have 2 new options.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe
Good.
one, I don't know. The first option is, why do I feel like you've won here?
Oh, okay.
Or let's get back to those lies you told.
That's new?
Yeah, it might just be a...
Do the lies first. Look at the menu.
Yeah.
Lies.
She repeats, then trades off. It's unclear what she intended to say.
Yes, we demand she be punished for deceiving us. We demand her anxiety. We demand her fear.
Okay, we've already done all this.
Oh, okay. Well,
She
then...
slowly lights another cigarette and steadies her breath, as if in the presence of some tiger.
So, why do I feel like you've won here?
Yeah.
I really don't know, sir. I certainly don't feel like I've won. I feel like shit, sir. All the time.
She takes a sip from a cold coffee.
She smiles, a bitter little smile. She means it.
And we can say, but this turned out well for you. You've slipped past all suspicions. Or, you're right.
No, number 1.
Clearly, I haven't. We're having this conversation, aren't we? How well could it have gone, I mean?
She looks around.
The wet wind, heavy with brine and industrial pollution from the stacks nearby, ruffles her hair.
I'm stuck in Martinez just like all of us. I've been up here for... I don't know how long now. I like to call this my rooftop containment facility.
And we can say, number 1, what are you contained for then? Or number 2, this all turned out well enough for you. You somehow managed to not become a suspect.
Oh, we kind of said that before. Do number 1.
Number 3 is also there. Something seems off with this theory I've developed about Ruby. And then the conclude option, that's it then, I guess.
No, do number 1.
For my sins, of course. The long-standing sins of a bad, frivolous person. For destroying my first love. For working for bad people. The list goes on and on.
She is a narcissist, just like Harry. She feels sorry for herself.
Yeah. Still the other options are there.
Yeah, do the feeling off about theory.
I don't know what to say.
It all seems fortuitous for you.
None of this is fortuitous for me.
And back to the menu.
Then do the other remaining option.
This all turned out well enough for you.
Mm-hmm.
You somehow managed to not become a suspect.
Did I? Why do I still feel suspicion hanging over me then? What I managed was to get him killed. I'm the love that does people in, remember?
The lieutenant looks away, over the railing. He feels uncomfortable with this conversation. He doesn't know what to add.
And then we conclude by saying, that's it then, I guess.
All right.
She nods, slowly, carefully even.
Hey, 5 XP.
Okay.
There is suddenly a strange glint in her eyes. Not malicious, but dangerous.
Yeah, something is off. Yeah. We don't quite know. But there's not any more to do here, right?
Yeah. I'm really wondering about the Shivers check now.
Well,
but we can't do it.
Yeah.
How far are we from... Okay, we are 18 XP from the next level up.
It's so... Oh man, it's so painful. Can we squeeze XP out of something?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe Kim has some. And we are also 24 minutes from 10.
So have a good think. What else is there? What could we possibly do?
Good.
In the business district?
Is there anything
with the
left?
dice maker?
Don't
Kuno?
think so.
Kuno's pretty done.
Yeah, same goes for Everett. And the harbor stuff.
We talked to the Hardy Boys. Are there any more drivers we can talk to? I feel like we've done that as well.
Yeah.
Hey, you know who is a character whom we haven't talked to in a long time? is in the harbor. There's this nice guy who's working there. Do you know who I mean?
Oh yeah, the one right in front of Everett's.
Yeah. Just haven't talked to him in ages. So
Yeah.
we could try that.
There are also the other characters we haven't spoken to. Oh wait, there's another poster, I think.
Ah.
Odd that you didn't catch this graffiti earlier. Van Eyck Overdrive, it says.
Yeah. Well, now we're watching. We thought about him. Now we're watching out for those.
Yeah. There are also the children in the fishing village, which.
Oh, those aren't those Lillian's children?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Was there something to do with? Maybe.
I don't.
But
Oh,
it's a
no,
good idea.
Okay. We really have to go into the backyard because every time we run into the harbor, I see there's a button.
Oh,
that's okay.
sure. Let's do it.
And we gain XP for the button.
It's with the tree and the corpse, right? That backyard? Okay.
So, wait, now.
Probably as a poster.
Now we are almost at that character in front of Everett. And there's an item we can loot.
Okay.
Found ultra serious gloves. +1 half-light.
Oh, they're just lying around, I guess.
While they were in a box, and as a viewer told us, they were marked blue, so that means we can only now open the box because we have the upgraded tool.
Oh, okay. Nice. Thanks, viewer.
Yeah, thank you for that.
Oh, hey, mister. I knew you'd be back to talk with old Leo here. Yes, I did.
Leo.
Like Lady Larice said when she opened a bathhouse in the basement of my apartment building. They can only get so far before they're aching to get back. And lots of folk really did keep coming back.
Maybe that's not a bathhouse, Leo. But okay.
Might be.
Is there anything new?
We're not in the right menu yet.
Oh, okay.
No trouble at all, mister. No trouble at
Yeah,
all.
we have.
It's like that old saying goes. Wisdom
Leo,
withers
you
if
seem to
not
know
shared.
everyone around here.
And
I want to
old
ask
Leo
about
is
someone.
Always up for shit. Mr. Evrat doesn't really want me to talk to people about union guys. But who did you want to talk about?
We can say, tell me about this Edgar guy you keep mentioning. Tell me about Manana. Tell me about Measurehead. Tell me about the guy in the container. Tell me
that's
about
good.
Titus. Tell me about Everett. Tell me about Renee.
I feel like we've done many of these, right?
No, we have not done even one of them.
Here we go. Let's do what we do. Click all the buttons.
So,
But we might actually run out of time, don't you think? Maybe we should start with the ones we care most about.
Okay. Which one is the one?
Well, do you really have to ask? It's a rich guy.
Yeah.
Who do you mean, mister?
He's rubbing his nape and looking at you with childlike innocence.
You do realize he might just be a figment of your imagination, right?
Yeah, good point.
What? No, we talked to Kim about him.
We have money and stuff, but it's still very, very strange, right?
Mm-hmm. We say, the fancy guy in a suit. And that container over there. And we point to it.
I don't know anyone like this, mister. Maybe he's one of Mr. Everett's fancy friends. He knows all kinds of fancy people with suits and purdy carriages.
Leo fought silent. Now I wonder if we can talk to Everett about him.
Maybe.
He really feels very uncomfortable discussing matters related to Everett with you.
Okay.
Back to the previous menu.
Ask about Everett.
I'd best not. I mean, I could, but I don't think Mr. Everett would like it very much. You better ask him yourself, mister.
If anything, the ever-present smile on Leo's face gets even warmer.
He's trying to appease us. Okay.
So we have Manana, Measurehead, Titus, Renee, and then this Edgar guy you keep mentioning.
Renee.
The night guard. He was a peculiar fellow. Headstrong and proud. We didn't really talk all that much. He died recently. Something with his ticker.
Okay.
The little guy looks you in the eye. Okay.
Do the
excellent.
Edgar.
Okay.
Mr. Edgar is Mr. Everett's brother. He looks a bit younger, he does, but a very smart fellow. Very smart fellow indeed. He's away on some union business. Not even in Revershaw, they say.
Yeah, we heard about him a lot at the start of the game.
Yeah.
And then it just never came up again.
And we can either say, let me stop you there, Leo. I had another question. Or we can not interrupt him.
Not interrupt.
All kinds of places he visits. Him and his brother both do when they're on a vacation. Right now, it's Mr. Everett's turn to look after the Union. But last year he spent a whole winter in South Africa.
He chuckles.
Left with the first autumn rains and didn't come back before the trees were green again.
The little guy chuckles again.
Why is it so funny?
I don't know. But hey, we learned something about Everett.
Sure.
And that leaves us with Manana, Measurehead, and Titus.
Measurehead.
And by the way, this whole conversation so far has taken a minute.
Oh. Well, maybe if all of the options are done. Do Measurehead.
Whoa, he's really something. He doesn't talk much to me usually, but when he does, I don't really understand most of what he's saying. Actually, I don't think he would like me running my mouth about him like that.
He suddenly falls quiet.
Once he said he's a dragon to this mob fellow who came picking a fight with some Union men. I think he really believes Jean-Luc was a dragon because he ran right off. Another time he almost killed another guy, but I shouldn't talk about that.
Alright.
Okay. And then Titus or
Sure,
Manana?
do Titus.
Oh, Titus is a longshoreman through and through. He was born on a boat, they say. His veins are probably filled with salt water, I tell you. Nice, friendly sort, old Titus is.
And then Manana.
Yeah.
He's a Union man through and through. Good guy. He's very calm, laid back, doesn't do much, talks to Everett sometimes. Honestly, I don't know what he does for us, but it must be important because everybody likes him. Yes, they do. I think that's what he does. He makes everyone feel a little better.
Oil for the wheels. Much needed in stressful times like these.
And that's it.
Sure, mister. What can Leo do for you?
Alright, that was not very fruitful.
Nope, and took us 4 minutes.
Oh man. Yeah, okay, I don't know. Try Everett, since we're here.
Yeah, and then into the backyard.
Sure.
Maybe there's a Van Eyck poster here? No.
In his office. I don't think Everett is a big Van Eyck fan.
Probably not. But who knows?
Mr. Dubois, every worker, member of the board. How can I help you today?
So we can say, I've just finished investigating the local drug trade. Or
Sure, yeah.
Remember the container I asked you about? Turns out there's a mega rich light.
Yeah, you were
guy
right. Do
inside.
that one first.
And then there's also a few more questions about the harbor. Don't know.
Mega rich light bending guy? Oh my god. How did that get in there?
We can say, number 1, he's so rich, he could get in anywhere. Or number 2, slime like him must have oozed through the cracks.
Number 1.
Number 3, he must have been in the container when someone accidentally closed the door. Or number 4, I don't know how he got in there.
Number 1.
Damn it to hell, Harry. I specifically told my guys to check all the containers for mega rich light bending guys.
He slams his fist on the table. And we can say, number 1, nothing can stop an innovative mind. And number 2, I think he wants to take down the proletariat, Everett. Number 3, Kim, tell him he was there. Or number 4, some of them may have been a figment of my imagination.
Is number 2 trying to incite something?
I think so.
I don't know. I think the Kim option is the funniest. Involve Kim.
There was a guy in the container, but he didn't bend any light. That was in the detective's head.
Honestly, guys, we might be moving a spot of drugs through this harbor, but I won't be caught transporting the light-bending mega rich. I have a reputation to protect.
He shakes his head. And we can say, number 1, yes, for God's sake, you're a socialist. Number 2, the mega rich are people too. He was a nice man. Gave me stock tips. Number 3, yes, the transportation of the mega rich should be more tightly regulated. Didn't seem like he was safe. Or number 4, you should be honored by the presence of this Magus. He was of half Rovasholian blood and amassed his wealth using a mysterious bond of nationhood.
Number 2.
No, they're not. They're vermin, and one just found a way inside my container. Soon, he'll bring the others. All 3 of them. Thank you for telling me. I'll see to this immediately.
All right.
Hey, 5 XP.
Oh, so close with the XP.
I shudder to think what you're going to tell me next, Harry.
Drug trade.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, yes. Your side investigation. Thank you. You've got some spirit clearing up phony drug accusations alongside this murder. I'll talk to the mayor and see if I can get you the key to the city, Harry. Now let's talk real business.
You dick.
He refuses to discuss it further.
Mm-hmm.
It's probably just a small nuisance to him. Not even a speck of anger in his voice. That's that then.
Okay.
Okay.
And then we
The
can-
sub-menu?
Yeah.
I'm always happy
Nope,
to educate.
nothing new.
Very nice,
All
Harry.
right.
Okay.
Time?
It's 21:47.
All right. We're gonna do this. I'm not letting you out of here, Vincent, until
No.
we did this.
I've been in here for 3 days.
Yes. No water, no food.
Just Harry.
Just Harry. You wanted to go to the backyard.
Yes.
So let's go there. I mean, and why not? If you're there, just click on Kuno.
Oh yeah, sure. Run, Harry.
All our favorite people.
Quickly, Harry. Move it. Gotta move it, move it. And if Kim was upset about the running on the first day, what must he think about
Was he upset?
Well, he mentioned it. in
Oh, you're
our-
running everywhere?
Yeah.
Yeah, there was something.
And I mean, we've been within the last like 2 hours.
Yeah.
We've been running. Like
We're a
6
hustler.
times between Rivershire
Yeah.
North, or Martinez North and South. Oh wait, there's a thought. Bring me back. So we are standing right at the entrance of the backyard.
Mm-hmm.
Below the grime, a dark neon poster reads, Van Eyck, totally transcendent.
Yeah. It's like Egghead phrased all these posters.
Yeah. Oh, this is the wrong backyard. Oh no, but I can talk to Kuno real quick.
Kuno saw you wield that can. Sweet graffito action pig. Kuno likes that delinquent
Oh, okay.
Nice. And we can say, yeah, you like art, Kuno? Or number 2, Papa's bad to the bone, Kuno. Rotten to the core. Or the last option, thank you, Kuno. I really appreciate it.
Number 1.
Fuck no, art shit.
He takes a step back. And we can say, number 1, oh yeah, what about your little locust city then? Number 2, write in an imaginary notebook. Got it. Art's shit. Or number 3, easy, Kuno. I just had a couple of questions.
No, number 1.
It's not art, it's fucking brutal. Nothing pussy about it. The fuck out of here.
Even the pigs think it's garbage.
Look, bitches, Kuno's gonna wrap it up for you. Talk business or fuck off. Enough about this art shit.
Oh.
Kuno
Alright.
doesn't fucking
That's
care.
it.
Yeah, it's sort of what I expected. But hey, we got something out of the painting. That was nice.
Yeah.
Some XP, right?
Maybe.
I heard
I
it.
am not sure.
Beep. I mean,
But
we
there
probably
are-
need like 2. This is extremely tight.
We need 6.
Yeah, man.
But we get 2 from the orb that I can click.
Ah,
Once
okay.
we get there.
That's cool. Then we just need, man, it's so close. Man.
Just another 2 orbs.
Yeah. Like, where have we not been in a long time? That's the question.
Yeah, well, there's not. You hear the sound of running water. Someone's washing dishes. Oh, that's the
Kitchen from the whirling?
No, that's not the whirling. It's behind the whirling, where the races stayed.
Ah.
Let's go in there and find
Yeah,
out.
go in there. Just look. New environment.
Door
Maybe
is
there's a
closed
poster.
again. Nothing to do here anymore. You hear someone inside, walking from room to room. Whoever lives here must be back home.
Oh, okay.
Can't go in.
yeah.
Okay.
The door's closed again. Nothing
Yeah.
to do here anymore.
Yeah,
Just
okay.
like everything in this episode.
Yeah, it's a bit of a weird one. But we're not stopping now. So close to the goal.
I'm just gonna, while we're here, I'm going to the balcony with Martin Martinez.
Oh, sure.
I think there was some loot there. Some blue loot. Yes, 0.75 real.
Okay.
Wonderful.
Added to our vast cache
Yeah.
repository.
Just gonna talk
This
to the
door
store.
is made of
Nothing new. Going back inside. Can check the rest of the building.
Sure. There were rooms.
Yeah. Maybe we can.
This is the old woman.
Right. Nothing's in here. There. Yes. So we're in the Kuno's apartment.
Yeah.
And there is a button I can click.
Okay.
Kuno de Reuter is the name on unfinished homework.
Huh.
Can also talk to his dad. I don't think there's anything here, but
No. I mean,
The
you can
aging
try.
alcoholic is still there, breathing. The air in the room
we
is
can
stale.
whisper, "I took your amphetamine, old man."
Yeah, do that. Sure.
Silence. Only heat emanates from the sleeping body. He wouldn't be too thrilled to learn you stole his stash. It was the last thing keeping him functional.
Now I feel bad.
Yeah. I mean, he was pretty close to death anyway, right?
That's a bit harsh, Vincent, but yeah. Not
Wasn't
wrong.
that the whole conversation about him with all, was every check and
that he's a
everything?
lost cause? That
Yeah,
was Kim's
exactly.
point, sure. Still, it's such a
a
harsh
plaster
world.
cast bust depicts a middle-aged man with impressive sideburns. The name on the plinth reads Kraz Mazov.
Yes.
We have already said, why does this tenant have a bust of Krasmazov in
Yeah.
their bedroom? But we can say Krasmazov was a mass murderer. There's nothing cool about keeping his bust on
Sure.
on your nightstand.
He was definitely controversial. The tenant here seems to like him.
He leans closer to inspect the photos of revolutionaries on the wall.
There aren't many communists around, not after the revolution. Some youth still keep the ideology going, it seems.
And that's it.
Okay. Old woman, you could try.
Yeah. I don't think there's anything in that room. And 2 rooms we can't open, and the old woman.
Give me a moment.
Few questions about the apartments.
Ask away, policeman.
We can ask. Tell me about the man who lives at the end of the hallway.
Kuno's dad.
Juno de Reuter.
Mm-hmm.
It's like Kuno de Reuter, but with a U at the start. Juno de Reuter.
Ah, mm-hmm.
Very creative.
I don't want to talk about the waiters.
The cleaning lady mutters. She starts digging for something in her pockets. Why not?
Addicts. All of them. And sometimes I hear them screaming.
She winces.
They don't like me cleaning behind their door. Think I'm listening in on their fights.
So she doesn't. Not after that one time.
Mm-hmm.
There's a that one time here. It didn't get physical. She heard something she doesn't want to hear again.
We saw unpaid utility bills. Aren't they going to be evicted?
No one likes them in this building. It's only because of the kids they haven't been thrown out.
We level up.
Oh my god. Okay. Now we know what to do.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like talking about those people.
She looks down the hallway.
All right.
That's all.
She
Thanks.
mumbles
All right.
some-
Goodbye.
Yeah, thanks. This was very helpful, actually, for completely unrelated reasons.
Yeah.
So, back to the church it is.
Right. There's loot here.
Yeah, sure. All that
What
small
is this?
stuff.
Book. 16 Days of Coldest April.
Okay, that's nice.
Yeah.
But we can't read it now.
Also, waves crashing in the darkness. Another button. But that's it.
Yeah, run, Forrest, to the church, to Egghead, to the Pale and Arno van Eyck.
Who this?
It's our last chance.
Signal blue naval coat. +1 suggestion, -1 half-light.
Yeah,
Okay.
If it was plus interfacing, I'd be excited. Now I'm just accepting it. Oh man, I'm so excited now. Actually, I really hope. I mean, we gotta get. May this be the one check that we succeed on today.
That would be nice.
Yes.
Just one.
Game, I don't ask for much, do I? But I do ask this.
Well, I do ask for entertainment.
Shut up, Vincent. This one time, we can succeed on a check. You were harsh in the beginning, third of this playthrough game, when we couldn't get in the harbor.
Yeah.
Now make up for it. Oh man.
Such a long way.
I wonder if this is how you get to talk to Dolores.
Maybe.
No, I actually don't think. I think we will talk to her through the main plot, is my guess.
Yeah, probably. But I wouldn't be completely surprised if we get to talk to her somehow through the Pale.
Yeah.
So there's a button among the buildings in the fishing village. A cluster of polychromatic fires blow by in the breeze.
Okay.
Okay. I don't know what's up with that. And there's some loot. More blue loot. I think it's just because we have the crowbar equipped.
Yeah,
at
that's
the moment.
really cool.
0.45 real and magnesium.
Okay.
Nice, which is a healing potion for morale.
Mm-hmm.
Never mind. Running to the church. Almost there. Here we go.
Yeah.
And it's not closed. Nice.
Yeah, that's good. Oh, has the music changed? Because it's later now? It's changed.
Right.
That melody line wasn't there before.
Mm-hmm.
That's cool. I think it's just the time though. Yeah.
No, we added the melody, right?
But it wasn't here last time we were in here, which was
That's
today.
true.
And now it's different again? I don't know. Anyway, should we level up interfacing?
Yeah.
I hope we can still level it up.
Interfacing, yes. We have 3 other tries, basically. If we have the...
We need XP, but yeah.
Yeah, and we still have our gloves on, I assume. Yes. Very good.
Come on.
A better deal! Yeah!
Fingers crossed.
28% chance.
Yeah, just like
And
last
this
time.
-1 lied about secret audio tech.
Yeah,
That
it's
was
just whatever. Water under the bridge.
Here's an
No,
idea.
of course not.
Say what you said before. The exact
and
same thing.
I'm just gonna take the third option. I don't know the technical
Say
term, but it
something
needs
that's only
less.
marginally different.
Yeah, sure.
Pump up the bazoot bazoot!
It's hard to say for sure, but the digital throbbing seems ever so slightly louder than before.
Didn't give us any bonuses or
Yeah,
anything.
this was the neutral option. Well, that's that. What time is it?
9:55.
Talk to Zona.
Okay.
Maybe the radio stuff.
Yes, what is it?
Charming as ever.
2mm hole. Nope.
Nothing new.
Okay, we can check into the...
The swallow, you mean?
Nope.
Freight. That.
Nothing new in the
How do we
submenus.
pass exactly 5 minutes, Vincent?
I'm just gonna talk to all of them.
Okay.
No, man. What's on your mind?
Yeah, I found a radio transceiver, by the way.
Oh!
Here, you go.
Yeah.
So your cop ways came through again. Impressive.
I forget.
Let's see what you got.
Really, we just stole it out of one place and took it from a place we investigated.
Why did they
So-
need this? Is this for the Zeppelin?
Yeah, that's for the Zeppelin.
Okay, cool.
And we can say someone was using this to coordinate a drug smuggling operation, and we used a highly advanced transceiver.
No.
Or, I found this in an office by the harbor,
Yeah.
and we used a perfectly adequate transceiver.
That one.
An ordinary white-collar transceiver joins the hardcore underground. Yeah, this should do nicely.
A nice story to tell himself. But don't forget, it really is just a normal, run-of-the-mill transceiver unit.
All right, Lawfarer, we're ready to do this. I have to warn you, though, once we commit, there's no stopping until we've seen it all the way through. No pauses, no second chances. This is our shot. You got it.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Now it's 22.
It's 3 minutes off. But
well, I mean, surely you cannot hit exactly 22.
No. I mean, we are 21:57.
Oh,
so 3 more minutes to go. But he tells us basically, if you click
this
is gonna take 16 hours.
Yeah, I want to do this, but I don't want to do this now.
Yeah.
So get out of conversation.
So any cop prep you got to do, you do it now.
Right.
We'll wait if we have to.
We can also have a wait option. Wait, didn't you say we need some kind of power supply?
Yeah.
Don't sweat that. Egg found something down near the waterlock. Some maniac abandoned a perfectly good power source.
Is he talking about our car? Or our motor
What did
carriage?
you say, parasol?
Don't sweat that. Egg found something down near the waterlock. Some maniac abandoned a perfectly good power source.
Power source, okay. What? No, I don't know what that means. Could be anything.
That maniac is obviously you, which makes the power source your half-sunken Caprice 40.
There you go, Vincent. That's your answer.
They're stealing our motor carriage. We can say, you mean the motor carriage that I crashed into today?
Yeah, sure.
That explains why it was covered in cop colours. Whole thing's totaled. But lucky for us, the engine on the back is still perfectly good. All I have to do is run a cable from the engine up the Centaur Man's memorial. It won't last forever, but it should buy us enough time to get you synced up with a big bag.
We can also ask, what kind of cop prep do I need to do?
Yeah.
How should I know? It's up to everyone to know their own needs. Whatever keeps your body and soul in top working condition.
At the very least, you should make sure you're wearing a good pair of gloves.
Personally, I'm gonna make sure I've got a steady supply of prep tired handy.
The speed is to get you through the tedious, detail-oriented parts of the work. Maybe this freak will spot you some.
No.
Yeah, we could whisper and say, say Noid, my prep tide supply is a little low. Think you could hook me up?
I don't know.
Or we could just say, nah, I'm good without it.
I'm good.
Hope you don't get any little wires crossed because you lost your concentration, Mr. Clean and Sober.
Sure.
Oh, I think Electra's getting a little pissy.
Yeah, you're right.
And then we say, yeah, I should get some things in order first.
Okay.
Do what you have to do. We're not going anywhere.
Hardcore church! Nowhere else to go!
Like Egg said.
Alright.
Take care, Noid. We're gonna go grab our gun.
Yeah, what time is it?
It's 10:02.
Alright, thank you for watching Disco Elysium. If you have any comments, any tips where to get more XP, well, keep them, because we have all the XP we need to get the gun now, and you can join us next time to do that. You can follow us on Twitter at @Max_play, and you can subscribe to the channel. Thank you, Vincent, for playing with me, reading to me, doing the Conan podcast with me. Do you have any last words?
We should watch Conan.
Bye.
Bye-bye.